Hello, my beautiful Scorpio Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your February 1st through 15th, 2023 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't done so already. And remember, when you like a video, it helps the algorithm to put me more readily up front into all of the other wonderful searches that people do. And I do this for a living, so I need all the help I can get. We also have a join button down below that you can subscribe to my channel. And for roughly $5 a month, you get 20 additional readings with meditations and more insight. So if you choose that, wonderful, welcome, and thank you so much for your support as we move forward in the energy. Well, we have the Scorpio Queen, this beautiful Queen of Cups, as she's looking forward to the future. Very cautiously optimistic, but optimistic nonetheless. She's planning. She's deliberating on how she's going to proceed, but proceed she will, because this is the energy of victory. Six of Wands. This is coming through the battle victorious, head and shoulders above the rest, being the front runner. This is a ticker tape parade in your honor. So the celebration is here for the victory you choose. Let's see what else we have, my Scorpios. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. Okay, so if you are in the place where you're choosing a new job, this is the energy of the Taurus major arcana, but it is the Hierophant, which is the welcome mat, okay, the welcome wagons being rolled out. So this is them saying, yes, you've been accepted. Yes, we would love to have you as part of our group, our team, our wonderful community of wonderfulness here. This is the new job. It can be a new position at a university or getting to be a student, being accepted into that. It's also government agency or entity. Large corporation energy is what this Hierophant is all about. And it's getting the blessing of being welcomed in. And you see, you're the front runner. So very nice. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, our top card here is competition. It can also be your internal conflict with something you're trying to get done, but you don't even realize you've got a little snag here. It may be your own thinking, but it does mean that you're going to overcome it. It's not a major quarrel. It is just a minor hang-up, and you'll get through it pretty quickly. So, it may even mean competition if you're competing for a job. This would be the other people applying. Don't be afeared. You're doing very well, and you don't have to be worried that it's not going to work out, because it most certainly is. I'm going to set this up a little different so we can have some room, maybe. There. All right, there it is. I don't want to have a glare on the card, so thank you for your patience. And we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords energy is your own hard struggle you're giving yourself because you're trying to control something that's not meant for you to control. This is the energy of having an idea in your mind about what you want, but then you start getting confused and start trying to reach for it externally. You must stay focused and centered on the goal within yourself. The blindfold is there to keep her from seeing these other options because they're not really fully formed and ready for action. When you ask the universe for something, you have to let it make its move before you take action. This would be premature, and that's why she's not able to do it. So just let yourself be calm and wait for the right thing to come to you. Then you'll know it's time to take action. So don't let yourself overthink it. This is the overanalysis paralysis card when we're trying to control something that isn't for us to control. Think of it like chess. When you make a move and you remove your hand from the piece, you have to wait for the other person. And they have as much time as they need. So you want to allow that and let the universe do its part, because it is working on it. And So here's the quintessential, yes, the universe is giving you an opportunity now to move forward. So if you'll be still here, you can move forward here. And as you see, she's got the swords in the boat. These are her experiences, her understanding and logic, her knowledge. And the beautiful thing is she's moving into the future, leaving the past behind, and following higher guidance because the moon represents the soul. It's showing her the way to go forward. She doesn't have to know the way. She's being given the way. And it's in a better situation. This means you are moving in the right direction. And we have the Hanged Man. Remember, it's always important for you to do a little meditating, be still and quiet, let yourself settle in, and listen to what the universe is guiding you to do. This represents the crown chakra, and when you're hoisted up into that energy of the higher self, you can see the entire picture. And that's where you want to be, so that you can make a discerning choice as you move forward. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy of the apprentice. It's the energy of learning something, mastering a skill to the point where you actually become abundant through that knowledge. So we love the apprentice energy, and it does mean being able to further your ability to earn money. Action. This is the Knight of Wands. So when he shows up, it'll be time to make the move because he's going to prompt you to do that. So when he rides in on that horse really quickly, he's going to be like, let's do it. Let's go. And you're going to be ready. Here's the Sun card. We love the Sun card. This is the happiest card in tarot, my Scorpios. So this is divine alignment on a planetary level as well, because you've got all these planets pushed to the side here and pushed to the side here. You've got a straight shot up the middle. The only way to miss this is if you don't show up for it. So it's just like in life. You only lose if you quit. And there you are, manifesting away with the Magician, pulling in divine light through the crown chakra, filling the heart chakra, using that energy to make the future for you is using good karma without tacking into that negative, right? Keeping yourself in that pure creative source energy rather than a destructive energy. And you've got a solid foundation. For the job energy here, this means good, solid foundation, grounded energy, and good communication. So whatever you do for a living, it feels like you're in a very secure place and you're not worried about the stability of it. And the Tower. So the Tower is that lightning strike energy that's coming in to clear whatever's been an issue for you or whatever's been blocking or standing in your way. This is a path being made clear, or you're being released from something that's been holding you captive. So to be able to move forward, the Tower must happen. And the universe is taking care of that Tower. It's knocking it down for you so you don't have to sully your hands, right? Hello, double opening. You've got this Tower and the Ten of Rods, which is the burden being lifted, the struggle being removed. Now, one thing we tend to do when we've been in a cycle of struggle for a long period of time is when it comes off of our back, we feel kind of strange because there's not this weight on us and we are walking upright and that feels weird. Give it time to settle in. Don't go look for another thing to put on your back as a burden just so you'll feel comfortable. Get yourself acclimated to walking upright and having that burden being lifted, and you'll get used to it very quickly, I promise, if you'll just give yourself time to. Don't go find something else just because it feels strange at first. Because the universe has big plans. It's got the Wheel of Fortune now, which is the release of all karmic debt, allowing you to have all red lights turn green, all doors open, even doors you don't know exist. They suddenly appear. And being catapulted over all obstacles as it falls to dust at your feet. So you will definitely be making big strides in this energy. Let's see what else we have. It's also a 10, by the by, which is a cycle change. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, this struggle here, this strife, it looks like it is the position of feeling like you're kind of isolated or in a place of energy that's not very comfortable to you. You're about to shed that. This is giving 2 weeks notice or getting out of the situation entirely. Walking away from what no longer serves you is what this card means. Those 2 swords embody the energy you're leaving behind. You have the High Priestess, which is what's telling you here, stay in the higher vibration, keep focusing on the outcome you want, and allow yourself to be guided. High Priestess is your highest vibrational frequency in your soul's energy. Now, as you're launching forward and doing all of this new action, don't forget to have the, get yourself on a good schedule. Get enough sleep, eat at the appropriate times, eat good live food, not stuff that's processed, and make sure that you give yourself the self-care you need. Meditation is one of those things. And as you launch forward, because you're going to want that strength, because when you're making your way forward, you're having to put out a lot of effort to change the tide as you move forward. You've got Archangel Michael here, King of Swords, which is a beautiful energy to assist you because Archangel Michael is all about that protective energy, clearing of obstacles, allowing you to move forward without fear. So we love that. Oh, there's a contract or some kind. This might be a diploma for some of you. This is the energy of something that's an official document. And it's the energy of that being absolutely the end result of all of that work that you're doing there with that 8 of Pentacles, the apprentice card. So this is the recognition or acknowledgement or certification, whatever it is you're doing. Here is the 3 of Rods, which is now you can stand whatever you've been working on previously. It can stand on its own. Now you can move forward in a whole new direction, and that's what that action is coming in with that Knight of Rods. He's coming to tell you, hey, it's time to start this new thing. Queen of Cups. Now, the Sun card is a very happy energy, and we don't want to sacrifice that energy of creativity and abundance because it is an energy of like being reborn. Don't get into that energy of looking back in the past and dwelling on the old negative nostalgia. So just remember, whatever happened in the past has already been lived. We only want to face new experiences, so we don't want to dwell and tell the story of the old negative thing, because all we're doing is feeding it our life force. So let go of the negative. Now, you can look at the past and go, man, I've come a long way since those days, but don't let yourself dive into the energy of it, of the negative. Think about the success you're having, because that's what the Sun card is about. Now, we have the Aquarius Major Arcana, the Star card, which is your soul's desire being told yes by the universe. What a beautiful energy. So there it is on top of that Magician energy, which means you're manifesting your soul's desire. Yay, team. And an offer coming in. So that change that's coming in is something deliberate. And it does feel like you're actually going to change what you're doing and whatever's been coming in. Yeah, that all of that anguish or a little bit of angst that's happening. It may even be some people just wanting to squabble. Don't allow yourself to engage because the tower's coming down and that's going to take all of that out. So don't let yourself get overwhelmed by their threat because they're really kind of falsely like bluffing. They're bluffing. So there is the 4 of Pentacles, which is your financial security, abundance, and stability, money in the bank. This is the miser. And the miser is the energy of having money left over and not spending every single thing you have. So having that backup plan, put some money aside for a rainy day. He's the one that's going to help you do that, but it does mean you have it to do it with. So 10 of Rods and 4 of Pentacles are the 2 underliers, which means the burden is lifted and you do have money in the bank. So my darlings, this is a beautiful reading. I send you lots of love, lots of light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine prosperity to you all. And I will see you again in the middle of February. Namaste, my friends.